total particles that they are all the size to tell you, and also the filters that there are all the bottoms. Because right now my living room is not so big, so what I need to do sometimes need to clean the area after I having some more use for that. So it means kind of, wait for it. What is the total? But I can understand it in my language. So it's always telling you about its, its air quality, and also you can have its different influence in there too. And also you can get for the cleaning air, and also you can get for the time to clean, to changing it to be the much more better one to there too. I gotta just Google it. So sometimes I like to remember some simple stuff. I cannot tell about its total, but it's quite common if you're using an air purifier, especially everything will be visible. So I prefer this one, and all the bottoms there are also on the top. But the only thing is you have always to plug it in, because I forgot to. Yeah, that's one for me, so I forgot to check in. You need to plug it in here too. And also, I didn't notice there is also even like a caution. Do not operate any fan with danger called plug. So they are always need to get for that particular matter. Okay, so right now I got its, its total name for that. Otherwise, I don't know how to get translated for that. Yeah, so if you want to know about the air quality, I think this one will always be nice. And its cable is also gets really nice enough in there, and you can tell with the cables. I want to show you in another one. That is the thing on the bottom of here, because you can see at the bottom of here there are 4 strips in there too. And also, and another thing is that you can, with spinning here to open it up to changing for its filter if it get really dirty. So sometimes if you using a long time to showing up about that. Don't know how to translate. You can Google it. It's all the same. Alright, it doesn't matter, because you have already get for the translation for this, and also get for this, and also I'm using most of the time is always the PM, because it's quite common, because in that Dyson's air purifier is also using with that the same thing too. So when you're ever using, you can always have this. And also there are getting 2 and another really nice tips in here too. This is the, firstly, to get the filter alive. So, this is quite important. So sometimes if you get air quality is kind of too bad, but you're kind of using that not really well. So you can still having this together. And another one is the child lock. So, if you get some keys, they are always really too active. You just want to let them do not using or maybe touching in there too. You can always have this shark and have vacuum to use and also handle it in there too. So whenever you are using, you're just getting through with this, you can always get through with this one too. You can have it in here. So you will always have the one to use, and also to control it in here too. And also for me, I got another wet and dry vacuum too. It is the Visa wet and dry vacuum. The first wet and dry vacuum I got, I've been using it for, right now it's over half a year. At least it's always getting a nice suction in there too. You can see it stand in there. It got a charging dock. It's also a cordless one. Get 30 minutes using it after full charge. But even for my new home, it's not even need to using for around 30 minutes or something. You can get for its self-cleaning button when clicking it up. And also it got some more like the other stuffs in there too, which you can tell with its entire see with this one with the wet and dry vacuum, it's cleaning it up to use and also to change it in there too. By the way, Smiler, are you still here? I just really wonder if you don't mind, did you ever learn like Chinese word, or maybe it's ever been in there before, because really a lot, like some sayings, like some spellings in there too. You did really a good word for that. I'm not pretty sure if I have asked it before, but we just get really curious, or maybe I forgot for that in the past. So there have the way with the Visa wet and dry vacuum to use and also to change in there too. remember to lifting it up there. It's a little bit more happier than that for that. Wow, that's really nice. Wait, amazing. That's really, really nice, amazing. Good to hear. Yes, that's a side subject. That's also not bad. And what about right now? Is that girl still be together with you, or yeah, seems like you have never talked about her, or maybe it's a sad story for that. See, there's to go with the Visa wet and dry vacuum to use and also to get through with this. Together to have the Visa wet and dry vacuum and cleaning it all the way up. So if ever need to cleaning with it, and also you can always handle it in there too to get through and also get all the garbages to have the white garbages, wet garbages, or maybe wait for some dry garbages. Okay, no, yeah, that's really a sad story. But anyway, you deserve better. So I was always thinking if sometimes to not having that kind of way to maybe like serendipity with that, maybe it is getting some more other aspect will just be nice. Oh, it was one day, 3 autumns when, wow, that's really so sorry about that. So I've seen a lot of people, they have because of this kind of thing, and also they get apart, maybe in the different ways, places, and even what in some different cities will happens. Not to mention they are getting such a long distance for that. And anyway, you deserve better. I think this is always the most suitable for you because you're sweet and also you're considerate and also you're really did a good job at your business too. So I totally believe in the future you will find your happiness too. So here I have the one with the Visa wet and dry vacuum to clean it up at all times to get free wet mode and also to get free some dry mode as well to making it really cleaning it up. No problem, we are good friends, aren't we? So get to check with another one. I'm not pretty sure if I have used this hair oil yesterday or maybe since like yesterday night. I was kind of lazy because yesterday when I'm drying my hair, it's not dry myself. I'm just asking somebody else to help me, and it's kind of lazy, and I forgot this one too to get with the Cherry State hair oil. But anyway, it looks okay, but it still get kind of fuzzy. It's not like in the past, right? Like my hair is kind of really shiny, so always need a great protection. But anyway, it looks much more healthy than before. So I would always like to use after I wash my hair, but always remember to using it. So they will just be much more better to handle it in here too, and also to get here with the Cherry State hair oil, to get here with nice material and a nice scene with all of the smells in there too. And also you can always use this one as a little secret on the smell around you, which are really great to smell on there too. So you can always have the Cherry State hair oil to use so many times. And actually you cannot imagine some of my friends they using a kind of hair oil which is around not 100 ml, they're using around 60 or maybe 80 hair oil they're using for around a year because they're not using that quite often. And also some of the other people they're using it quite fast. So always get through with a Cherry State hair oil, you will have more chances to get your hair more shiny. It's more being like, I remember too watching somewhere like the advertisement to getting free that you can just changing and also to do kind of gestures like this. It's always so cool. Yeah, but yesterday I forgot to do that. What do you mean, Jessie number one? I want to ask that too. So you have the one to use and also handling with this one together, and then to using with the Cherry State hair oil, which is nice, and also get 3 oils for the hair oil. It got the argan oil, marilla oil, and salvia oil, which three ingredients will always be perfect for your hair. To keeping it really well, and also I still insist one thing is that if I do really take care of it by using the kerosene hair oil, I need to keep doing it. And even one time, maybe sometimes I forgot to using it, it will still be okay. So it's just this kind of thing I use, and also can just change it with this one too together. So if you guys do just like it, you can also use this hair oil to use as a protection in there too. You can just get through with another one, which is locking it down, and also you can protect with your hair, and then to do some stylishing with this too. So there will always be use, and also to get through with this one too, and also to change it in here at all of the meantime. And also for me, I would like to using, and another really important thing for me, that is the over 3-bar curling ones to use in any way too. With hair, with stylishing with all your hairs. So doing kind of a little bit curly, and also you can use that hair oil to protect your hair at first, and then stylishing with it, which will be different stylishing there too. And also it will come through with this one. So whenever using, and also to get through in there too, you can always have this other 3-bar curling one to get quite a lot of stylishing. It got a nice screen on it, so changing with its entire temperature, and also you can tell with its real temperature when you guys know that you really need to do some stylishing right now. So what you can always have, there is always the one you can turn it on, switching it with another thing together, and also you can get through with every hair stylishing to go with this one too. You can handle it on there, and also you can get some more like the stylishing at the middle of here too. But if your hair is not as a really great one, or maybe maybe like my hair used to be like the black, but after you have stylishing, see there is still getting a little bit kind of unhealthy, that you really need to take care of it for a little bit longer times. You have to really take care of it too. So dedicated always need to use and also handle it in there too, and also to change it in there to do every stylishing. And also I guess in the past why my hair is always look unhealthy, because I'm not using the hair oil before I stylishing it. And also I'm just using this quite often. So for several times, if you want to get stylishing, and also your hair is always in such a really big one, you can still have this a little bit or curling one. That's always not bad. So using, changing, and handling with this, and at the middle of here, you can see if you have ever using a borrow, you will see with every waves is quite important for every growth. So if you want to have a really nice wavy hair, you have to make sure that every wave maybe go up or maybe go down like this. It's going to be just simple. There is getting for some smaller waves. I remember I got is the 25, yeah, the one I got 25. It's within its entire size. The size is much more bigger, and then the waves is going to be much more bigger too. So you can choose the right one. Normally around 25, 26 for the wavy hair is always nice. If you can get maybe like the 30, it is just kind of the different thing. It is also getting a smaller one, which are getting your hair, which is really, really nice, and also getting up in there too. Hello, Alex Rose. So you're Alex or you're Rose? I'm so happy to see you, sweetie. Hope you are doing great today. So there I have the alert 3-bar curling one to place in it always on the table to handle it in here too, which are always getting quite a lot of things on there too. So Alex Rose just saying, I haven't seen you for a long time. So where have you been, Alex Rose? Maybe I can call you Rose, because I'm almost a lot of time I've always been here. So Alex just saying, nice to see you here. Nice to see you here too. Hope you are doing really great. By the way, it's really been a long time since like the last time you're getting in here. I haven't got memories for your name. So there I have the one with the alert 3-bar curling one to use and changing it all around. Yeah, and another one I want to show you. Today I get a pack of waffle, but it's not like the egg waffle where I don't know if the waffle is the one you have ever ate before. But I just want to show you with this to have the nice and really great one with this. See, the Mac toaster, the one that got everything on the top. Fabian is getting for some dust in there too. This is the one I have watching it after my live streaming yesterday. The rose by any other name which smells as sweet. Yeah. So it will be really so sweet. Maybe like a sweet girl in there. So there have the top. You have a really nice one, which maybe it looks like kind of steady. You can spin it a little bit until it gets tight. So it's not going to be so hard for that too. So you can always place it in here. It's just simple. It is Mac toaster. And also, I don't know if this is the kind of waffle that you get maybe like the, you know, with the egg waffle or maybe some more like the other waffles. But I just wonder if this one will just be good to be putting in the toaster here. So here have the Mac toaster in here, and also now I also think with some more like the waffles you need to get some syrup, but I didn't get that. So maybe still get some jams in there too. Oops, you can have it in here with this one from Romeo and Juliet. It's a saying, right? Oh, I didn't really remember so many sayings in like a movie. So you know what I get for that, it's always, if you got a dream, you got protected. People can do something themselves, blah blah blah. It's pursuing happiness. Is that the name called like that? I remember that movie really well, and also I remember I had watching it 3 or maybe 4 times. It got really so, you know what, impression for that. So Smiley just say, yes, it's a quote. That's really nice. So in this slide, we are just trying to get some waffles in here. Make sure if this is the kind of, oops, it's getting too easy to explaining it out. By the way, I will explain it. There is the waffle that I have never eaten. This is the one it have fallen it itself. Hello, Zachary. Welcome, Zachary. So, Smiler, is this kind of waffle that you have ever put in the toast? I don't know. It looks really smaller. I almost say it is smaller or something, but it's kind of smaller. So there have the one to use, and also we can get through with this Mac toaster to get a nice toast in there too. You can have its entire blocks in here. It's not so long, but just need to be suitable to get plug it in with the outlets in there too. So you can have it in there too. To get through it, and also maybe for this kind of waffle, how many times you will get to, you know, what to get toast on it, maybe 1 minute or maybe 2 minutes in there too. Let's just try for this. Maybe I will try for 1 minute because this is just my first time to getting through it. So just need to pump it out in here, and also can tell with every light is getting in here. Okay, so my little said 1 minute maybe. Yeah, I have getting for 1 minute. So if it is not showing out, and also if it is not crispy enough, maybe I will try for 2 minutes. By the way, if it is going to be crispy anyway, is this more similar to the egg waffle that you watch it in here in the morning when I just about to get some breakfast, and also I remember to get some waffles. Yeah, I just get this one. So the point of the hot waffle, it's so that you can spread butter and jam more easily. Okay, so there is not about something like crispy or something like that. Oh, so egg waffles are frozen, so you toast it. Oh, really? I don't know that. So some waffles are always putting in the red thread when you are frozen. I've really never get for that, so it's kind of really, you know, not so often that getting for it. So getting for 1 minute, we can just waiting for it on the side of here. I'm worried if it is going to pump it out. On the side, they are getting for the defrost button, and also to get with the preheat buttons in here too. You can get heating in there, and also toasting to brown it in there too. and then I just need to waiting for it to pop me out. You can see with all of the one. When you're seeing with the light, it's much more light in there, and it's getting much more higher. Together, probably down already. No, it's popping out. Oops. Seems like I need to getting to use my forks in there too. It gets stuck a little bit in there. So it seems like it's really so nice here. Yeah, I get a little bit like in here, I don't know. But it looks and it touches not bad. Yeah, smells like a really nice smell on the milk. Really nice one. And let's just give it a try in here. But I'm worried if it's going to fall in it down. It's so hot. Don't start a fire. It's not even starting to be like a fire. Let's just try it in here too. So getting through a bite, but there is not getting anything, like the crispy. Let's just try it. Be careful, it's hot. It's okay when I'm tasting a little bit. Yeah, I get a small bite. It's kind of different taste. Before I taste this kind of toast waffles, I just taste its original waffles. It's called like the cheese waffle, cheese flavor. And you know what? It's kind of really spreading for some of the milk flavor on that, and also it's kind of full of the smell. You know what? If you eat the waffles directly, and also you are not going to feel it really well. So I was thinking to getting with this one, with this kind of waffle, it's more in like, kind of smells, and also to gain a lot of appetite for that. And also on the corner of this, it's also getting a little bit hard on there. So it's getting some grillings in there too. It's nice. So I guess I'm going to get really nice in there too. Smells good after toasting. Yeah, it's making a lot of appetite in there. It's so super tasty. I just love this one. So, in the past when I'm getting for some waffles, it's just because maybe this kind of waffles is more not being like the waffles you have mentioned in the past. So I was just thinking maybe it's just, sort of fluffy, and also it tastes not bad. But this one will make me fall in love with it. So maybe every 2 or 3 days I will get a try for that too. And also maybe in the next time, if I get enough tools, and also I will spread some more jams into there too, I think it will just be not bad. It's really kind of different tasting too. So getting through with some more like with bread or something, and even these days I'm getting for some more other bread for me too. So there are still the one to use, and also to having this two together, and also you can put it on the top. But what I think it's always to making it waiting for a little bit moment, because it is still hot. So I do not want to keeping it hot with the temperatures too. And also I want to get it colder a little bit, so you can put it on the back. With this Mac toaster, it got a really nice appearance in there, and also it got different colors with this one too. So here is always the one to go with a nice and great Mac toaster. If you just like it, trust me, you can definitely try with this really nice and fantastic Mac toaster with this too. Super tasty. Yeah, if you haven't tried it, trust me, with a nice toaster to shine it together, it will be fantastic. I just love it. I love it. I never say so much. I love it so much just in my live stream for such a long time, because maybe I just getting for the first time for that. And then we really appreciate that Smiler just telling me to get some waffles. Maybe it's not expectable like the egg waffles, but it's also a nice try for that. So and another items to share is with the Amy Turn anti-nausea waistband. Anyway, too, getting a waistband, there is something maybe a totally new try. And anyway, I just can become one of the things to try something new for that. Oh, thank you for the effort to getting a waffle. No problem. Yeah, be right back. Okay, see you later, Smiler. And also, anyway, finish your very much more soon to be not so busy right now. So get to see you later, Smiler, and also get to have the amateur anti-nausea spin. The one is a totally try with the FDA clear that the, with the treatment of with the devices, which is going to be for some motion sickness and also to get for some pregnancy with this. And also got some more like the different modes, which will lasting for 30 hours after you get a full charge with this. And also, if you get enough of it, you can still have its, see, Alex in there too. I forgot to take its cable, take its charging cable in here. It's getting a magnet one that you can place it in there, and also you can charging with a USB charging ports. It's also a nice waterproof one that you have already get a lot of waters. I have using it to put in with more like the warm water and also the cold waters in there too, which are still working. So you can tell with its entire batteries. This is with its entire batteries. You can long pressing to turning it on and off. So if you are clicking it 2 or 3 times, it's not changing for its modes. It's not turning on. You have to long pressing until it's shining a lot. At least for me, with the car sickness, it always worked a lot. It worked in a few minutes, and also I do not need to worry that I'm going to sit in a car or something. Remember 2 days ago, I get some more pictures in there. Wow, that's such like a mess in there too. So I would always highly recommend with this amateur anti-nausea wristbands. If you guys do just like it, you can always get to check on the carousel to see the details and also use it in there too. And then to getting through with its entire belt. And then you can just change it. And you can get through with another just important thing with there too. That is the fellow electric kettle. I prefer the fellow electric kettle because I like to get some teas already, but I always forget to take my tea bags in recent days because I really want it. Getting for that lychee wrap tea. Sometimes when I'm getting back, it's kind of late, so I didn't get the tea properly. So sometimes in my live streaming room is that situation that I get some teas in there. So you can tell with this fellow electric kettle, with its appearance at first, it had a nice and great appearance, especially to get some precise improving or maybe to get a good design with a handle. Even when you're lifting on the side, it's not getting like this really kind of too hard or something like that. You can lifting it up to change it in here and also to pour quite a lot of waters in there too. You can go through it in here together and let's see. This is still the one you can put it onto the table like this. Let me change it with its place so that everything will just be much more easier to showing you up in front of this camera. So check it in here with the fellow electric kettle if you want to get a cup of warm water. Sometimes when your throat is kind of uncomfortable, and also if you just wanted to having with this too, with this fellow electric kettle, there is definitely a really great tool because it's telling you with its real temperature when you are ever standing in there too. If you're still having it, there is with its entire cable, and see there have its button. It's not only to use with this button, but also it got some more like the other temperatures in there too. So you can turn it on to get through with its temperature at first. Yeah, what right now I'm setting is 100 degrees or 212 Fahrenheit. You can get the hold on and hold off. This is the hold off. So after doing that, there is not a hold on the top. When you get a hold on, the hold is on the top here. So let's just put it in here. It's going to heating it up. You can see how many waters I have already putting on this fellow electric kettle. It's almost like 70% for that. The entire capacity is 0.9 liters. I get full of it, and they spend around 3 minutes in there too to help it in there, and also to get through with the fellow electric kettle in there too. You can check there are getting a really clear and really obvious temperature on here together. So getting through with that fellow electric kettles to use and also to change it in here too. So whenever to use and also whenever getting through with this one, you can still have it in here. So if it is ever been using, if it is ever been getting through with this, you can always have this fellow electric kettles to go through with every temperatures on there too. See, right now it's already get 100 Fahrenheit in there, and also you can get through with this together. So if you are ever getting any temperatures with it, you can hear it sounds. It's almost like being heating up, just like this. They're just working really, really cool and really fantastic with this one too. Together, it also getting some more like the different colors with this, like the silver color, and also you got a wooden handle with it. But with its different style, its price will also changes a little bit. I prefer this one. I like the total black with this electric kettle, so it's not going to be so easy to get kind of dirty up. You can hear it sounds. It's always heating up, and also to get through with this fellow electric kettles to go through in there too. So they are always getting and also to go through in here together. So if you guys do just like it in there, you can definitely get to check on there together, and then to showing it up in there too. So if you guys do just like it, you can check on the carousel to see the details, and also you can get able to handle it in there too. So whenever getting through with every temperatures, this one will always be really nice and fantastic. So if you guys do just like it, you can check it in here, you can just help it in here, you can get through with this one at all times. So there will just be something really, really awesome and cool. And then so handling with this one together. I think it's almost getting down. If you want to know about here, they're still getting to change with the degrees. So there is nothing wrong on here too, and also to handle it with this one together. So kind of wait for that, and also to get through with some more like the precise improving in this one too. So it will helping it up, and it will changing it up at all the same time. So whenever handling on here, whenever just doing it in this one together, it will just be really, really nice. I think they're still getting with its entire temperatures in there too. So whenever you will just be using, whenever it will just get handled in here, you can still go through with this one together. Right, that's just nice. You can see with all of the things is coming up. So do not try to open it up, otherwise it's getting really kind of too hot. So you just really need to take care of this one too, and also can get all the way pouring in here. And trying to change with the temperature, otherwise it will still keeping boiling. You can hear it sound if you're getting really, really close with it. So for me, around 140 Fahrenheit will always be a nice tool for that. If you need to get some honey, like some honey lemon tea, with this one you can still get some more like the warm waters to go with this one too. See, with everything, if you get a hold on and also the hold off, it will still lasting for an hours, keeping it hot at the meantime. So every time to using it, it's just something important. And also if you need to get some teapot, this is also not bad. By the way, do not touching it with on its side because it's super, super hot. It's the stainless steel materials in there too. So you can have it in here, you can get through with the fellow electric kettles to go through it, and also you can get handling it with another really, really nice one in there too. That is my Corn Air handheld steamer. To get some steamers, to get some more remove the wrinkles in there, the Corn Air handheld steamer will just be nice tool in there too. It's just easy to command. It's also nice to get through, remove a lot of wrinkles in there too, that I always get able to use. You can tell with this one, which I get through it in here, and also you will be able to get all of the steams in there too. It's still getting lasting a little bit water, so I can plug it in and also get to show you up with all of the steams that they are coming out. There is always just cable management at the bottom of here to remove some more wrinkles. I believe this one will always be a nice tool, because with this thing, if you're getting a little bit far away in the place that you just wanted to, to remove like the wrinkles, but you have no outlets, it's kind of hard. And also for some, with some of the quickness steamer is always not getting such like the strong power for that. So with this one, it got a really nice turbo mode in here too. So I would like to use to plug it in at first. So waiting for around 30 seconds and then all of these things will just coming out. There is showing with its preheat and also the turbo mode in there too. So turning it on. And with this one, I like the steamer, and another thing is because they're just have its design. You can not only go through with these things to do like this, it's just lightweight, but also you can put it on the table. With this one, it's also not bad. And also with this one, there have a really, really nice one in here too, which is not getting its cable to get something wrong on it. So you can get your power on and off, and also get preheat in there too, turning it on and off. So changing for its turbo mode with this one together. So we can do it in here. So you're almost getting for its entire time. You can see with the steams, which is just clear. And also after a few seconds, this is the average speed when you're getting for the normal modes. And then with the turbo modes, check it in here. You can hear its sounds and also you can feel its speeds. With this Con Air handheld steamer, which is getting really fast on there too. So get to turning it on to go through it. On the top still have a really nice things to coming out. So whenever you need to remove some more wrinkles with this Con Air handheld steamer, is still helping it out. And also it will just be static to put it on the table, and then finally after you use all of them, you can just have more things to go with this Con Air handheld steamer, right? So if you guys do just like it in here, you can always get to change it in there too, and also go through with this Con Air handheld steamer. So if you guys do just like it, you can definitely get to check it on here with this Con Air handheld steamer, and then to get tidy up everything with its mode in there too. So whenever using, whenever handling in here, whenever you need to controlling with this together, you can still have it in here too. That's just nice. So Zetra's just saying, Zetra just say, electric teapot, I use it to cook coffee. So you like coffee really well, right? Sometimes to warm coffee is always the best thing, because some of the coffee after you have boiling with the waters, it's hard to warm it, so it's kind of hard. That's really nice. So see? You have the one to use it in here, and also you're putting it on in here too to change it to go through in there together, and then to place it into another side. So if ever using, if ever need to do with it, you can always have this one together, and also you can have another really nice tool that I right now putting it on my table here, because it's something just comfortable to use a massage ball. Definitely massage ball. It's something a relaxing tool. If you're just getting through it, and also this one is the one that my boyfriend yesterday have been using this for maybe around almost like an hour with this tool. You know why? Because these days he's just getting a really strong exercising, and also I don't know, maybe about his, you know, some muscles is really getting so painful when maybe working too far, you know. So I was just thinking he's just releasing a lot of painful for this. He's just using this to put it under his legs. It's something quite enjoyable, and also he's just putting it under his legs, to rolling it all over, moving like this, rolling it all over, and also shaking in here too, and also it's something just comfortable. And since like in this morning he's saying it's much more better. So we always need quite a lot of things for us to do, and also to do quite a lot of relaxing there, and also with the massage bowl. It's something just cool and just really, really useful to get through in there at the same time. So you are turning it on to changing it with some more like the different modes, speed 1, 2, and even the 3. To change it in here too, and also to get through with its entire light in there as well, and also you can get for the red one and also the green one in there too. You can still have the USB charging ports, which I like. It's because this still have a really nice handle in there together. You can holding it on, and also you can putting it in the back here by using together with this really, really nice massage ball in there too. So we can turn it on, change it, switching in here, and also getting through with all of its entire batteries. So So it's really lasting for a long time. It lasting for 2 hours using. If you get a full charge, it also get a TSA lock. So whenever going out to get for somewhere like the traveling, no matter you're going abroad, you can still using this one. It's something just like a lightweight in there too. See? This is always the one you can start massaging, and also this is the tree in here. It got 3 places, but I think this one, if you're using for a long time, it's not going and also prevent it to be really too steady. It will just be okay. You put it on the table and that slides. That's always getting through for this together. So hello V sweetie, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce your name anyway. Yeah, really happy to see you, and also there is getting through a really nice and great massage bowl in here too, and also it started together with a nice massage gun as well. If getting for like massage bowl and also massage gun, and also it sometimes needs some skills for that, because like some of the personal trainer, or maybe even when you're going to some salon, you're using to get some massage, even we are using the same tool, but it's something kind of different. So when using to this, it's just getting through with this Refine Active Massage Gun. You can get through with this together and also get to use with this one too. They're just nice and also really useful in here as well, and also you will get to handle it in here too. That's why it will be really nice. And hello G sweetie, welcome back. It seems like it's been over 1 month you haven't been there, right? How is everything going with you, sweetie? So there have the one to use it in there and also to get through with a Refine Active Massage on. They could have always used and also to change it in there too. So whenever need to use with a Refine Active Massage on there, it's something really comfortable. Get it for 10 minutes timer and also for its entire using time. Normally around 1 hour. I didn't really count for it really well, but at least to getting around in an hour, there is always cool. And if you're using maybe like the faster modes, maybe it will lasting for less time for that. But anyway, to get some more relaxing here, it's something just comfortable. I just love this one. And this one is much more comfortable than a ball massager. So when it's almost like relaxing, this is always cool. Speed 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So what you can feel is that maybe Jessie's hand is not changing, but the speed is always changing it up. Because with this one, I don't know why it's designed, it's so good. When it's starting to massaging, it's pushing forward and also backwards in there. It's always getting quite a lot of massaging in there too. So there are always getting quite a lot of helps in there too, and also to change it. So if it is ever been using and also to change it in there, you can still have this Refine Active Massage on, just help it a lot. So getting through with this, and there are still have another 5 attachments. The attachment is all textured. There are always get really steady. You know what? I like this kind of really great material that I touch is really comfortable to get really useful in there too, and also to get with that full massager in there as well. And also got a fork shaped one to use it in here and also to change it in there too, to handle with this and also to help it in there as well. So whenever it is being using, you can always change it with this one together to have with the Refine Active Massage on whenever you're just using. You can change it in there too. You can holding it on and off, and also you can switch it in there at the meantime. So if you guys still just like it, you can always have it in here and also use with the Refine Active Massage gun to just help make up. And also it still got another really nice one in there too. That is entirely with its zipper, and also we can lifting it up at the same time to going out, to taking it, going to the gym, to going for some more other like activities in there. And also it got 30% off right now. It got $69.99, and also it's also getting 45% of people that have already planned with this one too. So if it is ever been using with this Refine Active Massage gun, including the case, including with all the attachments, it will always be my personally recommend in here too. And to have some more other stuff like the RF beauty machine. Anyways, to get a beauty machine, it's definitely a lucky stuff for someone, like the women in here. Because this is just a nice stuff I've ever got from my mom. And yeah, yesterday I forgot to take a video because I just sending some messages for her too. So just like, yeah, keep using this. It's just amazing to use and also to handle in here too. Because their have its different modes. If you sometimes get tired, you can only use for 10 minutes using, but keep using it. It will really get to find some differences. Yeah, most obvious that I can tell from my mom is that she's becoming more confident. So whenever using, you can get through with this RF beauty machine to changing it, to get through on the top of here too. And also you can putting it on to changing for its different levels in there together. So there is always to getting through on here and also to have through with the Amway RF beauty machine to change it in there too. So if you guys do just like it, you can check it in here, you can plug it in there too, and also you can have its entire cables on there as well. So if it is ever been using, if it is ever been placing in here, and also if it's getting through with the different levels in there too, you can still have it in here together and also can change it in there too. So if you guys do just like it, you can check on the carousel to see the details and also to change it in there too, and also to switch it in here at all the meantime. So if you guys do just like it, you can check it in here, you can tell on here, and also you can get through with this really nice and great RF beauty machine to using it to get it for mom's gifts and also to handle it in there at the meantime. It will always be really, really nice and also to handle it in here too. And also to go through with another really nice and great one, that is my Refined Fit Massager. That is something really nice and cool to use it in here and also to get all the way massaging in there too. So whenever using, whenever putting it on, there is something really nice. And by the way guys, can you still see me around here? Can you still see me? Seems like the internet get a little bit stuck in there too. So they have a really nice one to use and also get through with the Refined Fit Massager to get some more like the other massaging in here, and it's something that's really kind of really too comfortable, and also to use it in here as well, and also you can be able to use and also to handle it for here at the meantime. So whenever using with the Cornet string damager, it's really nice and great and comfortable in here. And by the way, we're just getting through with this one together. So you can just check it in here and also you can go through with this one. And by the way, wait a little bit moment, I'm going to pick up one thing. So you can just check it here and also get for some more relaxing with this Cornet string damager. This is also the damager I have sitting in here to do with this. Wait a little bit moment, I'm going to picking up and another items in there, which is I put it on the corner after taking it back. Wait a moment. So here is the one, yeah, I just finished with that. So here is the Cornet string damager to use and also to change in it all the time around, and also you can get all the time relaxing here too. You can tell with this video and also can get through with this Cornet string damager to changing there. It's something really comfortable in there too. You can get through with its entire pillow to change it in here, and also there are always getting for the double eyes in there too, which is really cute. And also you can see it's something quite smoothly in here together, spinning in here, and also to change it in here together, and also to helping it on in there at the meantime. You can switch in it with some more like the other handles really smoothly. And anyway, when you are just going to falling, falling asleep, it's always a nice one. Before I went to this room, I'm always getting to fall asleep on this Cornet string damager. But for the truth feeling on it, it's really easy to falling asleep. No matter in the summer days or maybe in somewhere like the you know, with code is in there too, you can still help it in here and also to change it with this one as well. So whenever using and also to getting through with this one together, so always getting through with this one and also to taking a really great relax and then to getting a really great break. So they will just get to help it in here and also to get through with my Carnex Gym Gaming chair and also to getting through this. Wait for a moment. Wait a moment. So here just have the one to use and also to change it in there too. If you guys do just like it, you can have it in here. And by the way, it's always getting some more like the other you know, with other more colors option with this one together. And then it got through with, and another one is my flow power station. That is something getting for the power. And thank you. Yeah, just picking it up to use. And this is kind of, you know, I'm kind of heavy, so I have to use my two hands to lifting it up. See, there are always getting the way to having enough power in here too, and also to lifting it up. And they're together, they're still getting through it somewhere like the other, you know, with power to come in here too, and also I will just getting through with its entire cables to charge it in here, no matter I'm just using for charging my phone or maybe to getting through with this one together, you can have its power. So see, the entire power is 100%. This is just something kind of really amazing. If you want to using it like kind of you know, emergency power in there too, you can still have it in here to getting through with its different charging ports. These are quite important, and remember to getting through with some more like enough light in there too. So you can have this one to use it in there too, and see, you can always get to change it in there as well. So whenever getting through with this one, you can still have this flow power station to charging it. And there have 3 different lights. See, they're just getting really helpful in there too. To getting through with its flow power station and then change it in here too, and also to switching for all of its entire outlets in there too. You can place it on the side. See, they're just getting for some, you know, like the extreme charge overload protection and also the solar inputs and also the card inputs. You can also get in through with this entire cable too. It got 3 cables attached, so that you can match it with this really nice and easily to handle with this flow power station. And anyway, if you are just using your phone, so turning it on and then to change it in here with the flow power station. By the way, am I turning it off? Okay, not turning it off. See, it's starting to get in for the lights. This is what I can control on my phone. If I change it into another light, they are not being changeable for this. So whenever using with the flow power station, this one will just be something just easy and cool through this too. And I prefer to getting through another one that is always my Bounty quick size paper tower. So for my Bounty, always to using for me, you're still getting something quite different to clean it up in the kitchen. And I think recently I really improved a lot with my cooking skills. Because yesterday I'm just trying to cook some, you know, with like the chickens, and also it's no big problem and it tastes not bad. And also to get everything efficient. Yesterday I even cooked for some more things, if except you know, with the soup time with that, it is kind of to be when we're around how many times for that? Around half an hour or something to use. And also they just have the Bounty quick size paper towel where I'm just washing with some chicken legs, and also they're still get some more waters to do that. You can always use with this one. So holding it up in here and also to placing it on at the same time. It's absorbing the water, it's really great, and also it's really thick in here too. You can have it with this entire pieces of the Bounty quick size paper towel. You can put it on and also you can change it in here too. And also you can use it in here and all the meantime. Okay, so there is with the Bounty quick size paper towel, and every time just using You can see with this one, there is not something which is flat, which is not so smoothly. It's just something kind of roughy, so cleaning some stains in there, they will just be really nice to use. And also you can get for some more other things when you need to cooking for here. If you want to get a taste really well, I just find out some really, it's really great chefs when they're making every dishes, they have to focus on every weight of the foods. I don't know if you guys have ever using that really well. So maybe just like some of the recipes they're saying, yeah, like how many grams of the soy, maybe like a soy sauce. Yeah, or maybe somewhere like the other sauces there, they are always getting exact to make it smell and also taste will just be really nice. So there are just something kind of really different. So getting every measurement and also maybe like the liquids, if do not need to getting such like really too exact for that one. To get an estimate one, this measuring cup will be not bad. You can get through with how many ml of water, milk or some other liquid in there too, and also ounces, different cups in there. There are still very obvious in there together. So it is kind of to tell you about how many ounces of water you just need to do in here. And also have a handle, really nice, clear and thick glasses in there too, which are poured in here too. So whenever need to get through with a lot of things in there, and also to get a lot of, with liquid in there too, with a Pyrex measuring cup, it's something just really nice and also really helpful in there too. And always to get a lot of measurement. There is another thing with a lot of measurement in there too, which is the one, it has a handle. See, there have a nice handle in there. I prefer this kind of, Fredo digital kitchen scale. It's just useful because with this one, it's easy to pick it up with the stainless steel mixing bowl in here. See, it means you got two different things. One is with a handle scale, which is easy to carry on and out, and also they are still getting at the bottom of here to get a stainless steel mixing bowl separately. If you want to measure for any more like the ounces, or maybe any more like the other like the grams, like the cups, like the meals in there, they're still helping you out with this measuring all the time. So you can check it in here, and also they're still getting with every cups in there too. You can just turn it on to getting through with every meal in there too, which is getting with its entire cups, it's showing up with ounces. If you're lifting it up, it's showing you like the arrow. See, if I'm picking up for the handle, it's telling you the arrow, but if you're putting it onto my hands, it's kind of steady, but the weight is also get to be changeable. So you can tell in that video I'm just measuring with a lot of floors. Yeah, you can also to remove with the stainless steel mixing bowls, and also to get it for its different cups. Or even if I just removing with this stainless steel mixing bowls, I can still picking it up to use and also to change it in here too. So they're still keeping using and also to get through with this really nice and great stainless steel mixing bowls in there. If you want to measure with some more oils in there, you can still have its different meals. So I like its design, and even with the stainless steel mixing bowls, if you're using it separately, this is also not bad. You can get 48 ounces of the milk in there too to get all the measurement in there together, which just looks really quite shiny in there. To getting through in there too, and also to handling it with the Fredo digital kitchen scale. And see, this is getting for its meal. It's 150 ml. That's why it's getting so big. So if you're doing some more like, and another really nice thing with the digital kitchen scale, that will just be really nice. And also for another one, I would like to show you, that is my Zijiashi rice cooker. Yesterday I find a new recipe with the Zijiashi rice cooker, but it needs to get a little bit steps before you put in some chicken legs, and also to get some more like the, like the boiled eggs into it. I just call like the name. I forgot to tell to getting through it, but all the recipes I remember is to getting with this rice cooker. If you like some more, not spicy chickens, but also you get full, with really great taste in there too. There is a good one with that recipe. There need some more. Yesterday I get 4 chicken legs, and also 2 hard-boiled eggs. And also, firstly, the steps is to putting, I don't know how to express that kind of action. It's to putting like the chicken legs, to put some gingers into the waters, and also to pour some, with cooking wine into it. So waiting for the waters to boil in it at first. And by the way, for the chicken legs, you have to cutting them into lines so that it will get in for all of the taste to absorbing in the chicken legs. It will be nice. So first, we're going to get through the steps at first, and then after getting through maybe like 1 or 2 minutes, and also until it gets some dirty stuffs to go through with that chicken legs, you can putting it into the rice cooker. Hard boiled eggs, still putting, with removed outsides. It's always to getting through it into there. And also you can get through with more some, like the light soy sauce for 5 spoons, 2 dark soy sauce for 2 spoons, and also to get for the oyster sauce for around 1 spoon. And also you can add some proper salt into it. So finally, it's getting cooking for that. So David just said, I just heard the rice cooker calling me. Oh, really? But I didn't prepare the food to cooking in here. And yesterday I did a really good work. I could show you the picture. Yesterday I cooking it. I don't know how to calling it like English in here. And you can put some more things to be like this. There's nothing to getting through it. Can you see here? It's really obvious. It's super delicious. With all the chicken meats that they're just soft to using in here, and also except all the steps, you can just using a cooking mode in here too. You can just getting such a really nice and delicious food in there. This is actually kind of with trying with this. It's super nice. It's also my first time to use, and it's also so lucky that my mom just telling me you did a good work with this one. Yeah, because he knows that I do not like to handling with this. But finally he can say I can cooking it really well. It's super tasty, and also it smells really awesome. You can try with that. If next time I know its name, I will tell you. And anyway, David, are you hungry? Did you have your dinner yet? So there you have the Georgian rice cooker to cook quite a lot of, like the different things in there too, so you can have it in here together. And also you can go through with some more other tools just for you, maybe to tidy your room up. You can have the room storage drawers at first to tidy up your room. Wait a little second. So get to check it in here and see you are having all of the drawers and bag size. You can have all of the drawers which are taking it really smoothly. 5 different drawers at the back. To pushing it forward, and also the backwards in there together, and then to getting a wooden handle here. So David is, I'm just ate some pasta for dinner. So next time, yeah, if lucky enough you're not eating anything when I'm showing this for you, and then your stomach is telling you need to eat something for that. Kidding. So there you have the one with the round storage drawers to use it in there too, and also will be able to change it and also to pushing it at all times in there together. So it's being able to use, being able to change it in there too. You will lifting it up, and also to getting through it somewhere like the other things at the meantime. So if it's ever been using, you can always have such a really nice for that. Okay. Doesn't matter. just kind of kidding, because it's not very often right now for you to come to my live streaming, so I have to say something that you always remind me for that. Kidding. So there you have its different colors with this too, and also here have its entire candle. You can just lifting it up. There is something you can lifting it in here at all times to go through it too. So get through with the room style drawers. You can always have it in here. You can enjoy with this one too, and also you can get to place a lot of things, no matter a lot of things. And yesterday I got so many different breads, and also different spices strips, and also some spices snacks for me. Just to get a whole bag for that. It's getting a lot, so there it's just something I like to put in a lot of things in there too. It's getting my rooms tidied up, make everything looks really not obvious. It's not something really clear but always you can put a lot of things in there too. It's really nice. And by the way, I also got a lot of drinks. But anyway, drinks are not storing in the storage drawers, it's in the refrigerator. So I don't know why recently I like a lot of snacks. It's becoming more often that I get some snacks for them too. So they're kind of always have the round storage drawers to use it in there and then to change it in there too, and then you can place it in there to get everything when you are using, when you're installing. There it's really nice. So I guess maybe if I really get so we're so hungry, and if next time I'm going to get for some snacks, I guess I'm going to get fuel it with all of the drawers at the backwards to get every food in there, and also to get maybe yes, I even get some waffles in there too, which I guess I'm going to get more like the toast in there as well. I toast some waffles in my live streaming room this time, and it's super tasty. It smells really great. I like this all the time. I always have different snacks at home for people when they come over. Wow, that's really lucky. So I always get for myself, but some of the snacks I like is always the same kind. Maybe for a long time I haven't eaten, and also I would pick this one, and maybe another time and another snacks I will pick that as well. And also I like going out to get maybe like some milk tea with my friend too. Which is just getting a lot of food to eat at the meantime. It's really super great. So get through with another one. There is the lightweight large capacity storage rack to use it in here too, and getting a large capacity. With this one, this is important with this one. Just to tell people to bring her snacks before they can leave. So I guess this is a good idea. Before that, there are always not picking a lot of things. Sometimes they will get me some fruits, but maybe next time I can say it clear, and I like some of my favorite snacks. So next time they will not picking it around for that. Oh, Pocky. Oh, that's not bad. So what kind of flavor for that? And you know what? I remember it's kind of, is that Pocky have that kind of, with red wine flavor? I remember it's kind of called like this now, but I'm not pretty sure about that. But there is a lot of different flavor. I just like this kind of thing. Or maybe it's kind of another fit. Oh gosh. This is exactly you can get for that, and also it's get everyone for that. And even some of the people, some of the students, they're doing some of the, maybe like, kind of, playing, maybe not like playing games or something, which two people, they're buying them together. Strawberry, no red wine flavor, so maybe it's not called like Pocky, or maybe kind of almost like the close pronunciation for that. So, Paintroy, is that the one get to say with that? So it is more being like the game who will be the winner, which is just getting for those. No, I didn't say those. Okay, maybe I can Google it later or something like that. So here I have the one to strolling with the lightweight large capacity storage bag. That is really nice. And also for the one I'm talking about, it also have so many different flavor. Maybe like the matcha flavor, and also like the chocolate flavor, red wine flavor, and also some more like the other fruit flavor. It's like Pocky, maybe, but I really forgot its name. I just know its pronunciation is kind of close for that. Maybe you're saying it's correct. I don't really remember its name so much. So here I have its really nice storage. Got 3-1 at all time with this lightweight large capacity too. That's the idea, the one by the end and divides the other. Yeah, this is exactly the thing. So even some of the people, they are just using this to play games. Who are the last one to buy the last a little bit? Who will be the winner? And then you can command that another person to do something. So there is something kind of funny, but I have ever do this once with a girl, not with any boys before. But I have seen some girls and some boys have ever do that before. You know, it's kind of, you know, when we're all sitting on the same, we're just smelling like this. Do not let other people know about that, okay? So here I have the one with the lightweight large capacity storage bag. The storing for it 90 liters, you got 60 liters too. You can choosing with a different size for that. So if next time you got the idea about playing the games like that, do not tell them it's my idea. It's my idea, okay? Do not telling them. I do not want to be famous in that kind of aspect. Kidding. So there have the one to use and also to get through with this one too, which is even get through with the cervical mammal foam pillow to get a really nice and comfortable sleeping on there too. You can have it really comfortable. Touches really well, feel it on here too, and also it's a breathable pillow that you can feel it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why. Maybe it's putting in the room. It kind of getting for some toast flavor in there. I don't know. I just feel kind of things right now. Maybe I'm hungry. I don't know. But anyway, when every time I'm just lying there, it's not getting some, you know, wrong smells in there too. And get through with this pillow to getting for the different gestures in there together. And also you can get for your different sleeping, like the back sleeper, like the side sleepers in there too. So here is always the one to change it for that too. So if you're just being like a side sleeper with this cervical mammal foam pillow will also get the help. It also gets like 15 or 25. I've got, it is almost being like that to getting through with this mammal foam pillow. It got a coupon. You can definitely checking it down before that. So David always, you know what, helped me on the shadow, okay? So there is always in the one to use and also getting a really nice sleep in there. It's something just suitable and also just really comfortable in here too. People sleeping with a big smile on that pillow. Yeah, it's super comfortable. Trust me, you can always take, and also having a really good sleep in there too, which is nice and also not so heavy. Even it looks big, but it's not so heavy too. It's something that you can handle it in here too. It's more being like Sleeping Beauty, isn't it? That's one happy Jessie on that pillow. It's the Sleeping Beauty Jessie, okay? So, waiting for my prince. I'm always saying I'm waiting for my princess. Kidding here. So here I have the one with the cervical mammal foam pillow, and remember to getting free that. See with the Samsonite luggage to get for any more like the traveling in here too. Now get through it in here and you can check with its entire appearance with this one too. Remember to get such a really steady luggage in here too. You can change it in here. Lifting it up. See, this is just something pushing it forward and then change it in here to getting here with another one to lifting it up. This is in another side. To making it really smooth. I like to taking with this luggage to going out at every time. It's more being like this. So pushing it forward, and also I'm going to get for such a really nice traveling in here too. So if you guys do just like it, you can always have this Samsonite luggage to help in it at all times, and also you can lift it up at all the meanwhile. So if ever need to do, there are still getting through with the Samsonite luggage, and also it can help it in here too. There is getting a logo in there as well. It had 28 liters, 28 feet, 28 inches luggage in there. I mean, so there have and another 10 colors in there. If you want to see it in here, there is also going to be nice, and also you can get to put a lot of things in there too. So if ever need to do and also get, you know, when going for the traveling, there is always a really nice one in there too. And I prefer in another really cool stuff. That is always to get through with my Telemiki Australian backpack. Anyway, to get a cute backpack, and here is always the girl string. I truly believe this one will just be really nice to get in here. Whereas, I don't know, maybe he's just on the way. He's just on the way to working out. I'm just kidding. So see, here I have to wait to use it in here and also to get for a Tulumi Kids rolling backpack to get through to put everything in there too, which is still getting any zippers in there too. And another thing in here as well. See? This is always to get such a large one in here together. And another one is still to getting for the large but still nice in here too. See? This is with being with the Tulumi Kids rolling backpack. It will just getting healthy and also to getting on the back in here and also to change it in there too, which is just nice and also useful in there. See, that's why it will kind of to be really nice and smoothly. Even I was worried at first if the wheels will still be smoothly in here, but see, there is still getting here with here and also change it in there too. That's nice. And it got 25 liters with it, so there will just be something easier to put a lot of like the textbook if you need to get some toys in there, maybe like boys and girls, and they need to put some toys in there too. With the Tulumi Kids rolling backpack, it will still put it in there too. And then if you're picking up for some kids when they're just going maybe like a kindergarten or something like that, yeah, you can still help them to picking it up. But normally ones starting from the grade 1, grade 2, you know, they're getting quite a lot of tasks in there too. And anyway, getting through with some more really helpful stuff that is together with my Dyson air purifier too. It's getting in here. And also if in my room is kind of cold, I will still use it in there too, which is really nice and also easier in here to come in. And it's less than 4 pounds here. It's easy to lift it out. And anyway, you can tell with its air quality, when you're just controlling in here, you can have the power on, off. So changing it for every information if you wanted to get through with its air quality and also PM 2.5, and also with its entire degrees you can get cold wind and also getting through with its hot wind in there too. You can see its real temperature and the setting temperature, which are flowing really well. And remember to getting for its spinning. It's spinning. You can hold it up in here too. There's changing. They're just helping me for that. On the top, you have a magnet. Yeah, that's what David is just telling me in the past days. So they're just helping me out and also it's blowing with all of the wind in there too. So always putting it around my couch and also in around my bedroom is something just nice. And also with this cable, it's also not bad. So we can hear for it. So anyway, taking a really great break and also to getting through with this one together. It's always get anything with this Dyson's air purifier to handling for it too. So if you guys do just really like it, you can check it in here and also to getting for it there together. So weird. I didn't realize the fence was almost as tall. Oh wait, it was on the I was just like, wait, you know, wait. You were telling me about the fan. I was just thinking maybe all of my fans. Yeah, all of my fans, they're even taller than me. I was like, why you know that? Finally I realized it's just here. So there is also one that you can get it in here and also you can get any, you know, like all of the wind in here. It's super one. I just love it. You can get through this together. Yeah, I understand. It's finally you're talking about the air purifier. It's a cooling fence. There's no problem. Because they are getting, you know, and more being like a bomb for that. So I was just thinking in another thing. I was just like, yeah, maybe Smiler and David is just taller than me. So get to check with the last two things too. Taking good care of that. Always remember to keep your smells really great. Okay, so maybe just like Jessie to always keep such a charming smell. The electric toothbrush is always essential. I can't really think about if I do not having this RV electric toothbrush. And actually, I'm thinking if I'm going to get another electric toothbrush too. Considering about it. Because with the one is the spinning brush and also some of my friends are still using for some shaking brush. It's also not bad. The one you can always get quite a lot of monitor in here and also can get every mode in there too. Which you can get for the daily using gum care, sensitive mode, whitening mode, deep cleaning mode, and mode to clean your tongue, which are every mode you can just focus on it. What I love the most, is because it's really correcting some of the pressure that I'm brushing with the teeth. Because it's always telling you with this. Oh, by the way, I'm turning it on and off. Okay, so it seems like I have need to charging it right now to getting with my RV electric toothbrush. So here I have the one need to using and also do need to getting through with this one that always need to putting it on. You can hear with its sounds, you can get through with its speed, get through with its entire lights to go in here and then to putting it on here too. And also do not turning it on and off all the time, because with this one, if just like you are turning it on and off again and again, it's lasting for some data, it's moving much more faster. That's why you were saying about this. And Isabella started following. Thank you so much for your following, Isabella. Is that Isabella? I think didn't get any wrong pronunciation with it. Thank you so much for your following, sweetie. Hope you are doing really great today. So here I have the one to use. Keep my teeth cleaning at all times and anyway between your teeth. There is quite important things that I really want to mention about it, because yesterday I just have some chicken and unluckily it got some meat stuck between your teeth. This is something really uncomfortable. It's kind of really not nice for them. And luckily I just have this water floss, the water pick. To keep my teeth cleaning, there is always the tool that I use. And also you got with the different mode in there too that are always changing and always getting for its different modes. It's turning it on, changing for its different modes, getting for the floss mode, massage mode and every times. And also you can handle it in here too. We are changing from the speed 1 to the speed 10 in there together with every attachment. Installing and uninstalling will just be really easy, and you can have every mode in there too. So if ever need to using commanding for every mode, speed 1 to the speed 10, it will still be really nice to use. So every time for the floss, you can see this is kind of a slow motion for that. You can see for the floss mode, they are getting through with this one too. So there are always nice things to getting through with your teeth when you're using with that water pick. So if you guys do just like it, trust me, you can always try to get used to with a water pick. Even maybe the first time it is just getting kind of, with weird. It's not like uncomfortable, it's just kind of weird. So that will just be really nice. Hello, sweetie. Sweetie just a very nice for that. Appreciate that, sweetie, and I'm so glad to see you here. And also with this water pick, it always getting for over 100,000 comment in here too. That's why it's really nice. So if you guys do just like it, you can definitely get to check on the carousel to see the details. And I'm really happy to say sweetie and also Isabella sweetie that you guys are just here. Remember to follow me and also get to see ya in the next live stream. See ya later, guys. I'm going to take a little bit break. See ya in the next live, and see ya smilers, see ya sweetie, see ya everybody, and also see ya all of my viewers, and thank you so much for your following. Really appreciate that.